The world still looked normal until every phone suddenly vibrated at the same time. A government alert warned about a dangerous virus turning people into violent zombies. Panic exploded instantly. People rushed into supermarkets, fighting over food and supplies. But instead of panicking, you stayed calm, took only what was necessary, and hurried back home before the city fell into chaos. Day 2. The next morning, the city felt completely different. Silent streets, empty roads, distant screams echoing through the air. From your apartment window, you spotted your first zombies wandering below. Their movements were slow, unnatural, terrifying. You quickly locked every door and blocked the entrance with tables and chairs, knowing survival had truly begun. Day 3. That night, loud banging echoed through the hallway. The zombies were inside your building. You held your breath as they slammed against apartment doors one by one, until they stopped outside yours. The door shook violently while scratching sounds crawled across the wood. In complete darkness, you waited silently, hoping they wouldn't break through. Day 4. While searching for signs of life outside, you noticed someone standing in the building next to yours. A frightened survivor stared back through a broken window. Slowly, you waved your hand. And after a moment of silence, he waved back. For the first time since the outbreak began, you realized you were not alone. Day 5. Your phone battery was nearly dead, and the radio was running out of power too. But those government broadcasts were the only connection left to the outside world. You searched the apartment desperately for batteries, opening every drawer you could find. Finally, inside an old remote control, you found 2 working batteries. A tiny piece of hope in a dying world. Day 6. Late at night, someone knocked on your door. Frozen with fear, you quietly looked through the small hole in the door and saw the survivor from the next building. Exhausted and terrified, he begged to come inside while distant zombie noises echoed behind him. After a moment of hesitation, you opened the door and let him in. Day 7. Early the next morning, the radio suddenly came alive with an emergency announcement. Military helicopters were rescuing survivors from rooftops. Without wasting a second, both of you rushed toward the top floor. After reaching the rooftop, you desperately waved at a helicopter flying across the ruined city. Slowly, it turned toward you, landed, and carried both of you away from the nightmare.